Look to forward and go, I'm going to start being a conqueror. I'm going to start finishing what I start. If that's, I'm going to start pulling weeds and finish what I start. It might take you 3 days to get that. That's done. Fine. You're going to do it. If it's, I signed up to learn a language and I've only done one class, I'm going to finish what I start. I'm going to say and do. I'm not going to say and never do. Mm-hmm. Conquerors say what they're going to do and then they do it. They are finishers. Somebody's got to hear that today.
Good. Even with like keeping your commitments. Like, not just like, well, all that you said is keeping your commitments, but I think it's like staying in the things that you said you were going to be in a marriage, you know.
Wait, say that again. Staying in your what?
Staying in the things you said you were going to be in.
But you just used one word.
A marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tired of people quitting on that
thinking of that, thinking of things that you dreamt of, you know. I'm thinking a lot of marriage, but because it's like, it's a promise. It's something you give your whole life
Jesus
to.
is pretty clear. And we use it as a joke inside Christian spheres. And this is what makes us look so confusing, is that even people that don't know Jesus know that Jesus said, make your yeses be yeses and your noes be noes. We got a lot of people that call themselves followers of Jesus that don't do that. And so it's really weird. It's like, okay, but you said yes and now you're backing out of it. You gave me them and you're taking it away. You said you were with me forever in sickness and health and now you're out. Mm-hmm. What? Hypocrite? No, I get it. We're all hypocrites, but it's like, come on. More than conquerors, your yes is yeses and your no's be no's. That's it. When I say no, I mean no. And when I say yes, I mean yes.
I also think a huge quality of a conqueror is humility, because it takes a lot of humility and like laying yourself down and letting go of pride to pick back up what you didn't finish. And this could be for some people years, you know, of, you know, getting off the train to live a healthy lifestyle or whatever, or, you know, being in scripture and following Jesus. It takes a lot of humility to step back in the ring and try to keep going.
But that's the case of like every great fighter. And we saw it maybe a year ago. It was within the last year. Mike Tyson got back in the ring, right? I don't know what your opinion of Mike Tyson is.
I had no idea.
But you did. It was on Netflix. It was huge. It was a massive deal. But he got back in the ring, right?
Oh, I did know.
But his record, he's never been undefeated. They're always undefeated till a point, and then they get knocked out. But the thing about boxers are they get back in the ring. Mm-hmm. Even if they get beat, they get back. There's some humility in a great fighter of like, yeah, I'm going to get back in there and see if I still got it. Don't be defined by your failures. You know, I love Micah 7:8. Oh, my enemies, do not rejoice over me, for when I fall, I will get back up again. Don't stay down, people. You're going to get knocked down. I'm going to get knocked down.